Thank God for my great-grandmother.
Yes. Yes.
I left home when I was 11 years old and went to stay with her. I was on my own. I knew how to cook, clean, wash, make a dollar. I had the shoe shine box. I bagged groceries, you know, things of this nature. I knew how to hustle. And I was holding my own. I used to have friends that used to say, where's your parents at? Why are you always like coming here and you on your own? Where's your mother and father at? I stayed with my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother. She wasn't able to do much. So I was having to take care of her at a young age, 11 years old. I knew how to do everything, you know. She was very spiritual, you know. So that's what saved me. That's really what saved me. She was in the choir. She had plenty of faith. This is something that I really wanted to know about. Like, where did she get the strength from? I'm suffocating. I am lost, I'm confused, I'm frustrated. You know, I need some answers. But there's a false pride. There's a false pride, a sense of false pride, which I had. I was a general with that. I'm not telling nobody nothing. I'm not showing that I'm soft like that. I have no emotions. I'm not sensitive, which I did have all that. So I had to put a mask on. Every time when I went out there, Keith, you the man. Oh yeah, look like that, dude. And all reality, I wanted to like, man, I'm tired, man. I'm tired, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want to surrender, I want to give up. I want to yield to his will, because my great-grandmother, I mean, really, she was hurting. I seen her hurt plenty of times. Boy, get my coat, get my cane, I'm going to church. I was like, won't you chill? Lay down. Boy, just like that. Boy, if you don't, and it made me believe that she really didn't know too much about the streets or anything like that. I found out later, my grandmother, excuse me, was hoeing. My great-grandmother was hoeing at one time. The Lord saved her.
Come on now.
The Lord saved her.
Come on, tell it.
Okay?
Tell it.
I was out there hustling, pimping, selling drugs, all that type of stuff. Teenager. Okay. I wound up doing a little time, got hurt in the process and doing this and that and other. 55 years I was facing. Not even in New York, another state. But we had money, we had connections and all this other stuff like that. I'm going back and forth to court. 4 counts, 10 to 15. How do you plead? Don't worry about it, we got you. Plead guilty. Oh, guilty. How do you plead? Guilty. How do you plead? Guilty. How do you plead? Guilty. 4 counts. Okay, you come back for the sentencing and all this other stuff like that there. God was talking to me. He got through. He said, listen, I'm going to get you out of this. But you got to come to me. You got to surrender to me. See, the world wants you to believe that it's the money and it's the connections. And you can do it again. You can do it again. You can do it again. But he said, I'm telling you, I'm giving you fair warning. This is it, man. This is it. I told my posse or whatever, you know, I can't do this no more. Now, the world has you to believe that you can't quit.
Say it.
And it's a fear factor. And he told me, he said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just let them know. Just let them know I got your back.